Hey guys, how's it going? I have been doing welding practice. I've got my welding helmet, I've got my welding gloves, and I've got my welding shield looking like something out of Fallout here. I wanted to talk about this. This is a Warrior brand disc grinder, 4.3 amps, slide switch angle grinder. I'm going to be using this with a, what kind of wheel was this? Flapper wheel. Flapper wheel. Now, this right here is called a flapper wheel. We're going to get into that in a second. When this came packaged, it had a nice plastic bag around it. The wrench here was in a plastic bag. This part right here was screwed on. I had to depress this little locker thing to lock the wheel in place and take it off with this handy little wrench. So these we're going to hang on to. Put those off to the side. The handle here can be switched from one side to the other with a little, okay, not really a little, but a fairly sizable screw. There's a port on either side. Okay, so I have my power cord here, but for safety reasons, we are going to keep that unplugged. So we're unplugged here. I'm going to take my flapper wheel, and it is a screw-on one. So I can just screw that right on there. I'm going to use that stopper. There we go, and wedge that in place. We have the, you have to push it down and push it forward to get it to work, but once it's locked in place, you just got to hold it in place. I am going to undo the wire on the back here, extend that all out. It's on the floor there. I'll put, I'd like to claim I did that on purpose to demonstrate safety, but no, that was a fuck up. Fortunately, I had it in a safe place that nothing got damaged. What did I do wrong? When I was futzing around with it, I left the trigger locked in and then I plugged it in. So, that was fun. Oh, hello. I was, as I said before, doing weld practice, and right now I've got all the splatter and stuff all over here. A lot of this is loose, so I'm going to pause the camera recording for a moment and get all the loose stuff off. Alright, Sid. So, as you guys can see, got the table all cleared off. What's nice about this thing is that it's on wheels. So, let me take my welding gun off. And my welder here is a nice Hobart brand welder. This thing's at least probably like 40 years old. Come on, Sid. And take off our ground. There we go. Now, I'm going to put you guys over here. Sid's got to stay a little bit farther away. Come here, Sid. So, these right here is all welding slag and stuff and pock marks and ugliness, alright? Safety first. Okay, keep your eyeglasses on. Now, okay, so the disc is spinning clockwise. So which means the sparks are going to go off in that direction, okay? Got this bag of plastic wrap over there. I'm going to put that over here behind the camera. You got gloves here. They will be fine. As you can see, I've been at for at least like, what, 30 seconds? And there's still quite a bit of stuff up on here. So I'm going to go ahead and stop recording, and we'll cut back to that in a minute. Let me, hold on a second. Since the sparks are going further away, I can actually get a little bit closer with the camera. Okay, so there's still a couple of rough spots around, but for the most part, I got all this all nice and shiny and smooth and without any blemishes. The Warrior brand disc grinder with flapper wheel is very effective at scraping off all my welding slag and garbage and crap. It's got a nice ambidextrous handle. Once you turn it on, you can lock it in the on position and then reset your grip here and get in there and really dig in there to really get out some of the really nasty bumps and grinds. My dad, as a member of the Harbor Freight club member thing, whatever, he was able to get this one day for free when they were doing their giveaway thing, which means they overstocked them. Normal price, these are about 20 bucks each. About the cost of a Transformer figure. And did the job really well. It's nice and firm and durable. If you ever need yourself a disc grinder, go over to Harbor Freight and get yourself a Warrior brand 4.3. Oh my goodness. There we go. Flapper wheel not included, but yeah, it's a good little ambidextrous design because you can swap the handle back and forth and all that. I'm Colwen. That was the Warrior brand 4.3 inch disc grinder from Harbor Freight, running about 20 bucks. You need one? Go for it. The safety shield here can even be removed if you really want to. Don't remove your safety shield, but that's probably so you can adjust it around actually. That actually I should have done. Moved around the other side and that would block all the sparks in better. I'll have to remember that for next time, aren't I? Thank you guys for watching.